Hey guys, D1sco here, and this is one of the few times where um, I have to where I ended up breaking up a developer update into. Basically, there were some uh, camera issues was the first one, so it cuts out. But I got pretty much everything that I wanted to say out. So welcome to part two. Uh, So the last change that I read was the clown change where they increased the afterpiece antidote like speed boost, and I basically finished my thought on that when all the weirdness happened. So the other change was they decreased the afterpiece antidote activation time to 2 seconds. So basically, because before you had the arc, the bottle is decently far away from you because like after you throw the bottle, I don't remember if it was after it hit because of like that activation time. So now you can be a little closer to it. You don't have to throw it quite as far as you did to get the speed boost now, which is nice. And then additionally, we have increased the basic bottle carrying capacity 6 was 4, so he has more bottles on him. Now I don't know if that's both bottles or just one, but still. And they decreased the visual intensity of the afterpiece tonic effects to reduce motion sickness. See, that change, that second one is huge. The reason for the little plus sign, in case you're wondering, was so people who get motion sickness have a point that is stationary that they can focus on. But that's like, but I have nothing against decreasing that intensity. The intensity also, because of how high it was, it made trying to like play well during the afterbeat tonic so difficult. I wouldn't say impossible, but very difficult to the point where a lot of players, if you get hit with the afterpiece tonic, like you're basically gonna get hit by clown. So I think decreasing that also helps out there as well. Um, and then this will allow the clown around the map more easily and make the afterpiece tonic make the afterpiece antidote feel less awkward to use. The increased capacity will allow them to keep up the chase for longer before needing to reload. Now, what's interesting about Clown is because I don't know how Clown was when he released, but I guess for Clown released in a not great state. So eventually they reworked him, and I believe that's when they gave him the antidote. But a lot of people were still wanting Clown to get changes, and I hope. And now I'm not saying these are the changes they were wanting, but like I get that behavior wants the Astropiece antidote to be more enticing, but like there's not, but like it's just the tonic like is very useful. The tonic is hugely helpful. So it kind of overshadows the antidote a bit. Like sure, yeah, cool that the antidote got buffed, but it's like that only helps it so much. You know what I mean? The doctor. This will be interesting because the doctor was kind of low on the during the developer update stats thing they did. The doctor was kind of low on the list, so I'm kind of excited to read this. His practices may call his PhD into question, but he's been honing his craft. We have made the following adjustment to the doctor shock therapy. For those of you who don't know, Clown is based off of a real doctor who is still alive, and I believe still performing, last time I knew anyways, in China. Um, Basically, before Doctor released, people were like, hey, enough players of the game knew or at least found out about the doctor that they pitched the idea to Behavior, who gave us this. The doctor's map is completely based off of the clinic that the actual doctor worked at. Like the layout is the exact same, which I think is, which is, which I still find, which is still crazy to me to like think about, and I think it's cool that he is based on a real character, a real person to some extent. But yeah, so basically they increased the shock therapy range to 12 meters was 10.7. So shock therapy is far more, and then the decreased shock therapy detonation delay 0.8 seconds was 1 second. Shock Therapy is the one he usually can use a lot. Static Blast is, of course. So it looks like Static Blast is still the same, but Shock Therapy is a little better now, which is good. These changes will make his Shock Therapy feel more responsive and allow it to reach slightly further. Once again, this add-ons which provides someone face up and toe down to make this base kit increase into account. The Demogorgon, who I now have, which makes me happy. A short and sweet one for everyone's favorite upside down killer. Nice. Decreased successful shred attack cooldown 2.7 seconds, less 3 seconds. Perfect. That's great. This change brings the Demogorgon shred attack back in line with the modern standard base attack cooldown. Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. Like, that's a good one. The Bard's classes and Blackheart add-ons have been adjusted to compensate now that part of their effects have been incorporated with the base kit. That's good though. That's perfect. Wouldn't say it's the best. Oh my god, they're still touching that stupid add-on for Blight. Oh my, they're still touching his add-ons. We might be here a while with Blight's add-ons. But honestly, the Demogorgon changes, no problems. Very good. The Huntress. Out of hatchets with no locker in sight, or maybe the entity sent you to a map with poor line of sight, making it difficult to line up a shot. To help her stay topped up and give her opportunities to attack in busier areas, we have made the following changes. Even though Huntress is already so good and my nemesis. They increased the base hatchet capacity to 7 was 5. Okay, so this is the fuck you disco changes right here. All right, so fuck you disco change number 1 was that. This is the fuck you disco change number 2. Increased movement speed while holding a hatchet. The 3.54 meters second was 3.08 meters second. And here's fuck you disco change number 3. Increased Huntress wind up speed by 10%. So she throws them fast, she winds them up faster, she has more, and she's faster when holding them. The Mana Braid and Flower Babushka add-ons, which increase the hatchet wind-up speed, have had their effects reduced slightly to compensate. The Blight. Lastly, we wanted to fine-tune a Blight add-on, which was changed in one of our recent updates. Yeah, and you're still touching it. Compound 33. Compound 33 now limits the Blight's rushes to 3 was 2. They like to keep his at 2. Oh yeah, and then the Mangled was something I was very interested in. Mangled. Mangled currently provides a lot of value throughout the match by slowing down survivors' healing. At the moment, there is no way for survivors to remove the Mangled effect other than healing through it. We want to make this status effect more interesting and introduce some risk and reward for it. The Mangled status effect will now have a limited duration, okay, with the exact duration depending on the source and ranging between 80 and 90 seconds. This maintains Mangled's effectiveness of slowing down healing while forcing survivors to make a choice. Do they spend more time to heal now or risk staying injured until the effect expires? Blood Web improvement. I don't really know how I feel about the Blood Web, or not that, about the Mangled change, because I get that they like, but it's like, I mean, I don't know, it feels like it already kind of does that already. You know what I mean? So, Blood Web improvement. In a previous update, we added the ability to automatically spend blood points in the Blood Web. Yeah, they've given us like a few different things to the Blood Web, which is super nice. To ensure that newer players took the time to familiarize themselves with the items in their Blood Web, the button was originally hidden until the selected character had been prestiged at least once. Since this feature was added, we received many requests to show display on other characters before they're prestiged, so we're doing just that. Let's fucking go! The automatic purchase option will now appear in all characters' blood webs once any character has been prestige 1 spent away. So basically what that means is, let's say you get Y to prestige 1 and everyone else is like, well, is prestige 0, but they have levels. Now you can just on any of those characters, so like just let the blood web spend itself. I haven't been using that change is huge, but like a big reason why I haven't been using them in a whole lot. Orange has been a little bit, and like I'm happy for him. The reason why I haven't is because I like to pick and choose like which perks I want to upgrade at that moment out of the options. But hey, this is huge. But still, this is huge, and I'm definitely going to take advantage of it. We've reached the end of this developer update. As always, you can get your hands on every change we've discussed in the public test build starting this week. I'll have to play that. We love to hear what you think once you've had a chance to try them out. Until next time, to Dub by Daily Team. Yeah, this will be an interesting PTB because I'm probably not going to be able to test out the blood web improvements or well mangled because I'll be doing bots, but um I'll have but yeah, this will be interesting because I don't even know if I'll remember any of these killers, but I'll try to yeah, because since it is pretty much just killer tweaks, I'll just try to test this out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like to make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, ring the bell. For all the autograph cards, it helps us out a lot. It means a lot to us. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.